Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of What is Happening to Our Country. So, finally, the elections are over, and exit poll results came yesterday evening. And what a remarkable journey we all have made. Such landslide victory projected, such landslide victory projected by all the news channels. I was seeing CNN, IBN, and this is Republic TV and ABP News and Aaj Tak. But every single channel's exit poll is expecting a huge victory for BJP and NDA in comparison to other parties. And it gives me so much joy, and I take so much pride not in the fact that BJP is winning, not in the fact that NDA again will make a government, but with the fact that now these elections and these exit poll results prove what I said in my first episode, that we as voters have evolved. We have risen above this politics of caste and religion and rich and poor and other things. And now we know the power of our vote, and we know what where we want to take our country. And this is such a remarkable evolvement which was never seen before. I mean, such stupid arguments I have seen politicians make in their rallies before elections, that you being Muslims, you vote to us, otherwise they will harm you. You being Dalits, you all should come together and vote us. I mean, finally, one message is given. Finally, a very strong message is given that now we are not going to be lured by this. You cannot divide us on the basis of religion. It is not just that the Hindus have come together and so much majority. We cannot expect that. No, this is the effort of every single individual who has voted, every single individual who has evolved, be it a Hindu, be it a Muslim, be it a Dalit, be it a general category, be it an SC/ST, be it an OBC, or be it rich or poor, whatever. Every single person. Hats off to all of you, and thank you for getting so much in your head and actually analyzing what is good for our country. And it is such a huge victory for us as people, for us as citizens of the largest democracy in the world. And it gives huge respect, and actually we must take so much of pride in this. And it gives so much respect, not just in the country, but at the international platform. It gives huge respect not just to Mr. Narendra Modi, of course, he is a very respectable man, but it gives a huge respect to the country as a whole. The whole world knows that we Indians are all one. Nobody can seek, or nobody can even think of dividing us anymore. Nobody can think of oppressing us anymore. Now we know we all are united, and we know how to take care of ourselves, how to take care of our country. And this is such a strong message that goes out, and it generates so much of respect for the country, for the people who live there, and for us. I again say I take so much pride, and it gives me so much joy to finally see it happening, which I believe our ancestors also died thinking of, that someday will come. Even they thought that in matlab, after independence, what they have seen. I have seen my grandfather, I have seen my matlab, grandmother talking. Even my husband's grandfather is among the first 200 volunteers of the Indian National Army, and he was not so happy. He was never happy with the way country was working, though he took pride in saying that yes, Congress did very well, matlab, and they elected that. But then he was not happy with the way this country was going. He said that I don't even realized when this difference crept in, that you are a Hindu, you are a Muslim, you are a Dalit. It was never so. It was never so. It was just that some volunteers are there, and those volunteers were volunteers of Indian National Army. It was not a Hindu volunteer, it was not a Muslim volunteer, and the way this country was functioning was so depressing for them. They must have taken pride in independence of the country, but they were not. They wanted India to flourish, and I wish they were alive. I wish they were alive to see it now. to see it now that this is finally started happening. Now we all Indians are united as one. We have risen above the politics of Hindus and Muslims and Dalits and categories and rich and poor, and now we all know what we all can do, and we all can decide where we can take this country. This is what actually this result means. This is not a victory of BJP. This is not a victory of NDA. This is a huge victory for us as people, for us as citizens of the largest democracy of the world. I again say hats off to everyone who has gone out and voted, who has gone out and voted. And one more thing, matlab, during these rallies, during this canvassing, political campaigning that was happening, matlab, so much stupid things were coming out. Matlab, these people seriously need to do some introspection, and they must realize that this divisive policy is not going to work anymore. And I think this is one thing where they learned, because all of them came together with one single agenda that Narendra Modi should not be there. They had no vision, they had no policies, they had nothing, and they tried tooth and nail. They worked so hard everywhere saying that you are Muslims, you give us votes, you Dalits, you give us votes, and now people have shown them that please stop considering us as Dalits and Muslims and others. Start considering us as people, and like any other, we want development. This is what it means for me. This is what it means for me. And I still think there is time if they learn a lesson. It is not that they might be good people, not everybody is corrupt, but the faces they have shown this time was never seen before. Was never seen before. I mean, Priyanka Gandhi came and she is, matlab, some children, small children, they are abusing the Prime Minister and she is enjoying that. And Rahul Gandhi, who doesn't knows what to speak and being projected kya, he is the main leader of the Congress. And at times I feel कि इतना भीड़ जो उनका rallies में होता है, that भीड़ is actually not to listen to Rahul Gandhi, it is actually to see that what memes are being forwarded, what clippings they see on YouTube, on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. Does he actually says all those things? It's high time they realize what they did. It's high time, and now we will see, frankly speaking, I think now we will see even more stupider reactions. They have already started coming. Like Rahul Gandhi said that now election commission is working for Mr. Narendra Modi. He went to Kedarnath for 2 days, he was covered. Come on, he is the prime minister of the country and media is interested in what he is doing. If he is going to Kedarnath, it is not a part of his political campaign. He always said, I am a Hindu and I respect my religion. A new movie releases, be it a Muslim actor or a Muslim or a non-Muslim actor, they all go to Ajmer Sharif ka dargah, they all go to Siddhivinayak temple to pray. So why not him? He is a celebrity. Come on. He is expecting a win. He is expecting another 5 years term. He needs some time for himself. So what is wrong with that? And frankly speaking, I think media is equally interested in Mr. Rahul Gandhi as well. The only thing is he is not traceable at times. If you are taking a 2 months leave, a 1 month leave, and if media has any clue where you are going, trust me, they are equally interested in you. They will cover you 24/7 that time also. The only problem is you are not traceable. Narendra Modi being a prime minister, but he doesn't take any liberties. I have never seen him taking. But if he needs some me time, what is wrong with that? And AC Gufa, you must realize these are non-fan stations. They are so cold, even fans are not required. Have you never been to any hill station? It is way beyond that. It is at a much higher height than that. I mean, what stupid things people talk about. Today morning only I was saying what Arvind Kejriwal tweeted that BJP government मुझे मारना चाहती है. I will be assassinated like Indira Gandhi. Nobody is interested in your life. Nobody is interested in your life. Please stop playing victim. Please stop doing this politics. Mamta Banerjee saying, "Oh, the political campaigning was banned 36 hours ago. Election Commission is bought by Mr. Narendra Modi. They are under his influence or something." If it was banned 30 for 36 hours rather than 48 hours, rather than it was banned for 72 hours rather than 48 hours, same was done for him also. Same was done for you also. Weren't you not campaigning on that last day and since morning you were cribbing only? It was the same for everyone. And trust me, even more stupider reasons will come out because now they have to hide their face, and some they have to put up a strong face because media will not leave them only. It is not that like now they want to hide and they can hide. This media is brutal at times. This media is brutal at times, and these journalists they don't leave you. Even if they are, I agree, some journalists do, and they do the same to Mr. Narendra Modi as well. At times they do make fun of you, at times they do instigate you or whatever. But now, when you were having the same thing happen to others, it is bound to happen to you also. So, again, expect many more stupid reactions to come, which will definitely come. एंड ईवीएम्स खराब हो जाएंगी, ईवीएम्स रिप्लेस कर दी जाएंगी. लाइक ममता बनर्जी has already said that this hype is created, this exit poll are bought, this hype is created, so now they will replace the EVMs. Votes were mine, but the result will show that BJP has won. So even more stupid reactions will come, even more idiotic, more funny. So thankfully, we will have much more memes now on Facebook and social media so that we can all cherish them and we can enjoy them. And now that the elections are over, please feel free to share them. Nobody is putting you behind the bars. And once again, hats off to you all. And again, please take pride in what we all have done. Finally, a very strong message given to everyone that you don't mess with us. We do not take anything forever. So, congratulations once again for such a huge victory. God bless. We'll see you again to see what's so great and what not so great is happening to our country. If you like this channel, please like it, share it, and subscribe it. And we'll see you next time. Take care.